I hung my head, Johnny Cash. Let's have a listen. Right, that sounds like a 1 to 4 chord change. What key? C. C to F. Sounds amazing.
Early one morning, with time to kill, I borrowed Jeb's rifle and sat on the hill. I saw a lone rider crossing the plain. I drew a bead on him to practice my aim. My brother's rifle went off in my hand. A shot rang out across the land. The horse he kept running, the rider was dead. I hung my head, I hung my head.
Right, everything just sounds so good. Like the vocal performance and the production of it just sounds so cool. It sounds really close. It sounds really intimate. Chord progression, we're in the key of C major. It's going from the 1 chord C major to the 4 chord F major. And then it's going to the 6 chord, so it's got that drop of the A minor back to the F chord. So it's kind of, I don't know, it kind of tells a story in itself. It's a perfect kind of backdrop to tell a story, because this feels almost like a film to me. He's really painting a picture. This song has kind of a narrative to it. Like it really does. It sounds amazing. So that's cool. Just drops that C chord.
I set off running to wake from the dream. My brother's rifle went into the sheen. I kept on running into the Southlands. That's where they found me, my head in my hands. The sheriff, he asked me, why had I run? And then it came to me, just what I had done. And all for no reason, just one piece of lead. I hung my head, I hung my head.
I really like, sorry to keep stopping, I know when I look at my analytics, this is when people click off the video, but this is the point. I want to talk about what's going on. Appreciate the music, appreciate the songwriting. So Sting has wrote a cracking tune here. He's telling a story. It's like an old Western, isn't it? I bet there's a lot of people just like me who didn't realise that this wasn't a Johnny Cash song. And I really like this change here when it goes to the second part of the verse, where it goes into the bit about the sheriff. He asked me just why I had run. So he goes to D minor. So it's like you're getting a different perspective. You've got this kind of very at home C major, F, A minor, very, here we go, we're in the key of C. And then when we get to this new character, the sheriff, we hear this D minor, like a new perspective coming in. Then we get that G chord, finally, the 5 chord. And then it came to me, just what I had done. And that's where we hit the C chord again, the 1 chord. It's like we're turning home when he has this realization of what he's done. Brilliant songwriting. You know, Sting though, isn't it? What a great songwriter.
Here in the courthouse, the whole town was there. I see the judge high up in his chair. Explain to the courtroom what went through your mind, and we'll ask the jury what verdict they find.
Again, that A minor chord then, when it was like, and we'll ask the jury, so we'll ask the jury the verdict they find. It's like it drops again. It just fits. It's just so good.
Felt the power of death over life. I orphaned his children, I widowed his wife. I begged their forgiveness, I wish I was dead. I hung my head, I hung my head, I hung my head.
There's something about Johnny Cash's voice that is just so moving. It brings the story to life, doesn't it? It's like, I can feel the hairs on the back of my neck going up at that. Like, it really feels like he did this. Like, it's not just a story, it feels like a true story.
With time to kill, I see the gallows up on the hill.
Lost
and
all the
out
instruments.
in the distance, a trick of the brain. I see a lone rider crossing the plain.
D minor,
Come to fetch me to see
G,
what they've done.
stay on the G,
And
and then we get that C. That brings us back again.
my God's mercy, 'cause soon I'll be dead.
And then back to that. I hung my head. I hung C to F. Oh.
I hung my head. I hung my head.
I mean, on the face of it, it's just normal chords in a key. You know, 1 4s and 5s. Throw in that 2 chord. But it's just such a great sounding story. And Johnny Cash makes these things come to life, man. Like, it's just brilliant. I say I had no clue that that was Sting that wrote that. What a great song. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one.